got to go back to the hills of eastern Kentucky, and so I always enjoy that. And then close to back home today, see all the beauty that sometimes don't think about until I get back out and back in it, and makes me miss it. But anyways, being on the road all day, I've gotten to listen to quite a bit of talk radio, so even though, you know, I know that it's not the truth, a lot of it is not the truth. The subject about Rupert Murdoch got brought up several times today, so it, you know, the whole situation with him's got me really thinking, and I just wanted to share my thoughts with you on it. Anybody who is awake knows that Rupert Murdoch is one of the elite. He attends, he's a member, I guess, of Bilderberg. He attends their meetings, and, you know, he's this huge media mogul, owning Fox and Wall Street Journal, and, you know, I'm sure other things. I guess it's World News Now, or whatever it's called over in the UK, that's falling, it's going down, and I don't know what all else he owns, but anyways, he's part of them, but now he's falling. I mean, he's falling off a cliff, and it's happening pretty quick. This morning, Rebecca Brooks, who was like the editor or whatever of that newspaper over there, she resigned, stepped down. You know, he's starting to get a lot of heat about it, and so that's got me wondering. You know, there's a couple different ways it can go. I mean, has he done something? It was made his you know, the other people, the elites, the globalists, has he done something to make them mad, and they're really coming down on him for whatever he's done? Or is this all part of the bigger plan? As we all know, Fox and those other outlets that he provides, they have the more conservative outlook, which is totally against the grain of the socialism that they're pushing, that you see on other, you know, MSN, other and NBC and CBS and CNN and all that. I mean, Fox is the most conservative of all. Now, we know that the neocons, all these bigwig, you know, Republicans, I mean, we know that they're all involved, but you got a lot of people who follow Fox News who, you know, who are, you know, seekers of, you know, liberty, conserving the Constitution, who are constitutionalists, you know, and I mean, that's totally going against their, you know, what they want, against their plans. I mean, that's definitely who we all are, but we're awake, and we see through it all. Most of us do. But there's also other people, other brothers and sisters, other neighbors of ours who feel the same way we do about the Constitution, our rights, and our liberties, but they're not as awake as we are. So, you know, they don't know or won't admit that Fox News is just another criminal outlet like the rest of them are, and they believe and they trust in Fox News. And you know, it's has a huge following of people like Tea Party people and Republicans, and just, you know, a lot of very conservative people. So if it's not that he's actually really done something and they want to cut ties with him, then is it that they want Fox News and the Wall Street Journal and all of the conservative publications to go away? I mean, we know that they're pushing on towards their agenda and the New World Order, and if they were to somehow cut ties, cut this all off, you know, cut Fox News off, cut off the voices who are speaking conservatively, like the judge and people like that, you know, that would just be one more straw on the camel's back for the people who push for liberty. So is this a part of the plan? I mean, is he the fall guy. I mean, is he falling off the cliff or is he diving off the cliff? You know, it's one way or the other. Either he knows absolutely what's going on, and it's all part of the plan. It's all by design, and he's just gonna be a fall guy, and he's probably gonna get, you know, multi-millions, and he's just basically gonna retire, and he's going somewhere where they've deemed safe, you know, or he's done something to genuinely rub them the wrong way. I don't know what that is. I don't know if anybody knows what it is besides them. I'm sure maybe we'll find out if it is something legit like that, but if it is that he's just a fall guy, then, you know, he'll probably end up in prison for something, for all this phone hacking, and, you know, I mean, there's stuff about 9/11 that's starting to come out now, and that he have, you know, people hacking the phones of 9/11 victims, and, I mean, it's all, I think, honestly, truly, I think that it's part of the plan, just to get rid of the conservative outlets on the television, on the radio, on the internet even. You know, we know, I mean, I've seen 2 or 3 different channels who got taken down this week, so we know that they're really grinding it in now, you know, they're really getting busy and getting serious with it. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on Rupert Murdoch. See what anybody else thinks about it. And boy, you know, I felt bad because I came through the Red River Gorge just a little while ago on my way back, and I was really hoping to get some footage today to share with anybody who's never been there. If you're ever in this part of Kentucky, or eastern Kentucky, and you get a chance to go to the Red River Gorge, don't miss it, man. I mean, it's, to me, you know, it's some of the most beautiful places. I've been to 22 different states, and I can promise you this right now, it's one of the most beautiful and most awesome things that I've ever seen. So I'm sorry that I missed the footage on that, but unfortunately it was raining through there. I couldn't do a good job with that, so I just left it alone. Excuse me. But anyway, like I say, if you're not from here and you ever get a chance, if you're ever on the Mountain Parkway, check out the Red River Gorge. Man, it's a beautiful place to go, beautiful place to camp. It'd be a fabulous place to bug out to if you needed to. I mean, all kinds of caves and mountains and cliffs and all kinds of woods. You could get hidden in there for a long time. Anyways, I just wanted to put in my plug for the beauty of eastern Kentucky that a lot of people take for granted, and a lot of people, you know, probably poo-poo upon unless they ever came and saw it. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. I'm heading back to the bustling city. Got one more run, and then I plan on having a great weekend. So everybody, get out there and enjoy it while you can, because, you know, one of these days, and I think before the year's out, we're going to be having a lot of hard work to do ahead of us just to survive. So enjoy it while you can, people. Much love to you from Country Girl. See you next time.